This is PK. Let's talk. Am I recording? Recording. Okay. Quick little outlook on the macro. Main count 1, 2, larger 3. Here we're working on the 5th. So hopefully the 4 is in. We're gonna get there again. And if the 4 is in, well, we're building the 5th of the 3. So is it in? Okay, so here you can arguably have a WX and a Y, a double zigzag. And in case if it's a double zigzag, well, all right, bottom in, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatnot. And if this is only a wave A of a larger combination, or a wave W, well, you cannot have W if you have a double zigzag, right? Then you're gonna have somebody that's gonna tell you, well, what PK if I can count a 5 wave here, you know, and then you're gonna have a 3, 3, 5. Well, then hypothetical person, then you would count this as a flat, and this one would be a zigzag, or just this would be the end of correction. 4 is in and off we go, or this is gonna be A, zigzag B, and impulsive C to complete something there. Before going there, we have to look what's going on here. Currently, this price action looks like a zigzag. Channel is a zigzag as well. Last time when I made a video, we were somewhere there, right? Somewhere there, I think, and I said, well, we need a quick correction and we go up. If this is a 1, 2 and a smaller 1, 2, this has to be the bottom, and now we have to go. If this channel breaks, then it's less likely 1, 2, 1, 2. Can this be a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5? Yes, it can. Nobody can tell you that it cannot be. It's just I think less likely because of the channeling. So entertaining the idea of a continuing sideways combo. If we had a complex here, we can still develop 3 and another 5, and then you're gonna have flat, zigzag, flat. Less likely, I think. You could have a triangle here, this being A, something like that, W, X, A, B, C, D, E, and we go off. So when you have a zigzag, you can have everything. It's like a transformers. So all right, let's go there. What's the current action? I think that this subdivides the best as W, X and Y, because why not? 1618, it's acceptable for a zigzag or a double zigzag. It's acceptable for a wave 3, but obviously we are doing something else here. So if this was the end of this wave, supposed wave 2, so 1, 2 and a 1, 2, well, now we need to moon, and nothing in my power anymore to do or say, oh, it's gonna go, it's gonna go. We had some positive news about the ETFs, but I can only look charts. So is this going to be an impulse? At least here for an impulse. And if this was a 1, 2, 1, 2, well, this is gonna be a really strong 3. Of course, if it was a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, well, we're just gonna have the 5th wave and we're gonna watch what to do after. Again, a guideline. There we go. We're just breaking the zigzag channel. So as I always mention, break the zigzag channel, it's more likely something that goes towards a wave 3 than just being ABC zigzag. All right, now if Bitcoin goes, everything else is gonna go. Let's go towards everything else. So the dominance did form a lower low here, but we still didn't drop under this line that I have as a terminus of wave 4. And maybe we're gonna have a kiss goodbye of the channel, maybe not. Wow, great, I said it everything, right? Maybe and maybe. Why are you even watching my videos? Okay, still didn't break. On TOTAL3, I don't like this because we're under the median line again. Everything tells me that it needs to have another leg down. So please God, make it go up. There is a case of that happening. So either done and I missed one wave, or one more and then you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 motive wave and we're leading diagonal. When it comes to Ethereum, current price action tells me 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the yellow impulse is done. Now maybe we're forming a triangle of this sub micro or whatnot. It would bring some symmetry, and then we're gonna attack 2.618 for the wave, the macro wave 3. Shenanigans for 4, sideways most likely, and then another 5th, and then we're gonna see what to do after that. This is a war zone, and if you look at the macro time frame, there's still fighting to be done before we go in the price discovery. Larger target for me still stands on 10k per Ethereum, where we're gonna see. Wow, XRP, look how many things happen here. Still the bearish stance that we can make something like that. Now if you count this ugly thing to be, why do you have to do that to me, to be 1, and now we're gonna have some sort of a sideways for the 2. Okay, I really want to see it. You can also have a 1 and then a wave A. This would be the wave A, and then a triangle B, for example. A, B, C, D, E, and now you have another impulse, and that's gonna be your 5, 3, 5. How do you catch this one? So just because, just for example, if this goes down, doesn't mean that it has to do this. It would form some sort of a 5, but this is already way too high for a nice impulse to form. And XRP is beautiful. When I say that, I don't mean it at all. Okay, Arbitrum. So large time frame is where Elliott is strong. As you can see, you have yellow count 1, 2, inner 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 3, 4, and 5. So just like you had it here, 1, 2, well, you're looking for this because you want that. That's where the money is. So now catching this bottom is it's gonna be a bit challenging. And if you're a spot trader, well, you don't care. You just buy all the time and hopefully it's gonna go. But since we're not only that, let's take a look if count can present something. So obvious invalidation of the motive wave is this yellow line. Now we're gonna put 2 here in case this was the bottom. Why do I say that? This count is not easy to recognize. So you want to spot the count on the larger time frame. The most fitting pattern would be that this is a flat. So A, B into 5, C, this one leg, 3, 3, and a 5. This was so beautiful here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the pattern could have ended there. But life is not so easy. So if this was only the wave 4, now we had a 1, 2, 3, and potential 4, potential truncation in the 5th, because the drop was so huge here in the 3rd wave. Let's check the line chart. Yeah, it concurs as well. For example, you can look at it to the line chart, have 4 there, 4 here, and the diagonal for 5. After that, what we have is an impulse. Let's go on 1 hour. Just hope it's not something, some shit like that. A, B, C, and then we go lower lows. Let's entertain the idea that this was the truncation in the 5th, and now we formed impulse. Yeah, I know this looks like 3 waves. Then you can count it as a leading diagonal as well. Dear God. All right. So let's cover both ideas. Can you? You can't. Leading diagonal is dead. Can I do flat? I'm wasting my time here. I cannot do flat. Cannot do flat, and because of this week I cannot do 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe I can do 1, 2, 1, 2. Nobody cares. It's this. So what's going on here? This is one of the worst moments in the market because the FOMO is kicking in. What if we bottomed? I want it in right now, what she said. All right. Fucking hell, man. So that was a 3-wave move. Flat, so WX, we cannot have a zigzag, we cannot have a zigzag. Too soon to call this. It's possible to have WX triangle Y for wave 2. So since we're looking for a wave 2, right? Of course the bell rings right now. I know how to pick my moments. All right, so cycle. Why not? We're looking for a wave 2. That's a zigzag, that's a zigzag, that is a zigzag now, but it can be developed in an impulse. For the moment it's a zigzag. Whatever this gives, we'll be lucky if it goes there and gives us a nice buy. Anyway, I'm gonna have to monitor it. Larger time frame still stands, what I said earlier. I want to say bottom is in, but I can't. Okay, waste too much time there. So Opus is similar. You are you're looking at that if you're looking at Elliott wave, leading diagonal 1 2 into this. I don't want to turn on log because it's going to give me a astronomical target, because this didn't move a lot. So lower time frame, let's go 4 hours. So I think this one is rather clean. A, B, 1 2 3 4 5, C. Something is done here, and then after that we had a leading diagonal in a potential another leading diagonal. So 1 2 and then another 1 2 with an ABC zigzag that fell. God damn it. All right, so I have a new fib. Leading diagonal retracement is 0.78, which didn't deliver on this one, but it did on this one to the tick. So this also could have bottomed. So if you want to long this right now, not a financial advice, stop would be there. And then your target, if this was a 1 2 1 2, would be wouldn't be so bad, right? Not nice risk to reward. In case this overlapping structure is a wave B of a larger flat, then we need an impulse here. Again, Elliott wave stronger on a larger time frame. You can also do this. If this is a bottom, you don't care, right? Buy now and you're good. All right, another one that I don't like. Essentially, either it goes now, and this was a flat, done. Terminus here, flat, done. If not, terminus here, and red. This is why, like, I see many coins that are not really giving this the same story on a larger time frame. For example, liquidity. This is a nice pattern to recognize as a flat. We have a 1 2 3 4 5, and then 3 wave move down, 2 wave move up, and now you need an impulse. And I don't see an impulse. This could be a zigzag, and we have another leg down, just like on Opus. But if maybe if Bitcoin and it go, this, all of these things are just gonna go. Okay, maybe lower time frame check quickly. Could we have a truncation there? This takes a lot of time. If this was 1 2, for example, 3. Nothing that I like. I could accept a contracting here as an A, then a 3 wave move B. Now we have an impulse, maybe for a C. and the fifth here. But already I think that it's not easy to short right now. Next one, ORAI chain. If it's not building a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal, then we're building a 1, 2 and a 1, 2, because this one is completed here, and then I think that something ended there as well. Irregular top for the W, and then to the X and ABC Y. Now if you take a look at the line chart, because the wicker is not making it easy here to read, base channel is gone, so this is what we want to see in a wave 3, and then we measure from 2. Wave 4 common retrace is there on 0.38. Let's see what we develop right now. Hopefully we get the fifth, and we continue on with ORAI because it's an AI project. Strong coin. All right, another one that's also clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B. Now we need an impulse. This looks like a 1, 2, 3. Now either 4 and we truncate it here for the fifth, or simple. Well, nothing is simple. Triangle or a zigzag, and then we go 5. Depends on what everything else wants to do. And then larger time frame, you're looking for 1, 2 moonshot. Are you? Jesus Christ. In case this is the bottom, right? This one also formed a nice impulse off the lows. I'm not even gonna go into this one. But if I take a look on the linear scale, this awfully reminds me of that, this whole structure, where you can see you cannot really read it properly there, like what happened. At least we wait for a higher high. Then it gave a nice opportunity to buy. We still didn't have this higher high. But again, if you like that project, you had your 5. Here is the headache. This is not the most promising look on link, but if you look at the linear, we did retrace a lot already to the golden zone almost. Honestly, it looks like this is missing. I think it's the same on ADA. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not really easy to read that one. Waiting for the higher high. God forbid that we have something like this. We have impulse as a wave A, B, C for the flat, B, back to the Stone Age. Yeah, nobody likes that. Okay, AVAX. AVAX also has a nice structure, I think. Okay, way too many things here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, and I think expanded flat is what's happening. Either this is done 3, 3, 5, or the same as the other ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. To give us 2. All right. This one is not even worth mentioning. And another macro. So this one, so many bad news about this. Last shot on this being anything. This was wave 1 with an A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ending diagonal, so ugly, my god. When you put it in linear, it's not prettier at all. One thing that I noticed on ADA actually is, since like I cannot count properly this end, but if you put a channel, I like channels. We did exit this one, but if you move to linear scale, you put that there and connect it with this, we just hit it on the top. So maybe maybe long ADA only when we get above there. All right, that was a quick update, and I think it was completely useless. Have a good day.